Pushing up against the top down on him, trying to get the jump shotgun shot. FPS kind of layering away. He's got multiple layers there, basically right at the perfect spot to lay a floor back up a step, lay another floor. So there's multiple wood platforms between Alpha and Amon's deciding to go for it. He's trying to get the top down. He's got to hit big shots here. It's 100 HP, 100 shield on his opponent below him.
It's almost to a point where like Alpha has to hit like a snipe headshot or something. A ridiculous scenario he finds himself in. The FPS just rotating all around, bouncing, looking for that perfect. It's also a thing where if you're the FPS, if you're wondering why he's kind of playing this slow, yes, he doesn't have the high ground, but he almost doesn't want to take any damage either. Right? He knows he's got a heavy advantage, but he's looking to just get that perfect opportunity. Now might be his chance. It might just be time to spray this player down, shoot that top left structure, and it might all fall.
He's got it looks like there's two connected points. If he goes for it, which is exactly what he's going to do, he's got that the arch, the half arch is all that's holding it up, and here it comes. Alpha's got to drop down and save himself with a build. Lands on top of the building, just barely got down fast enough to not take any fall damage, but he's still basically one shot at this point. One pump shot is going to be all it takes. Push catches him in the corner, and there it is. First elimination for the FPS. An excellent set of plays there. Choosing just the right time to push.
Here's another side of the map. Gripmate, not much useful weaponry in his inventory. What?
An 82.
I take back everything I've ever said.
Catches Landjock, our first winner off guard there. Takata right here in shifty shafts, jump around trying to get the top down on his opponent. Drops in and a big hit, 2 HP left. Crashing. He does have a med kit and minis, so he's still, you know, give him 20 seconds. He's back to 150.
No, Fade went to drop the Portafort and it actually spawned above him, so he wasn't.
100 placement prize of 5,000. You got to remember, everybody comes away with 5,000 if they made it to the Grand Finals, which is huge. But a single point could push you up in the top 20, and that could be massive. A lasering Takata establishes his...
Animal, who actually got that limb. That's now 5 for him. 2-point game for Animal.
Saf gets the FPS and the feed there.
Ooh, it's Nick Merckx out of his own.
Literally immediately clapping here at PAX for Nick. Mars City's eliminated by the storm there in the feed, you see. It's kind of a stalemate here at the edge of the circle. Movement's going to have to happen before too long, and both of these players are established in their little box. They have 1:20. You have plenty of time to make a decision. Nick could drop his campfire too. This is Tyler's and Triz back in the bottom floor, tilted, hanging outside the zone, trying to just peek for that quick shot, and he gets Triz through the top window of that door.
He was so far into the zone still. Over to Rio now, spraying that LMG, swapping the Scar, and whoa. Gets the one bullet to connect. That's all. Nick can only build 7 walls. He's already earned himself 4 points this game.
He's got to save those for moving up the hill. Yep. He can't waste too much of them right here. Luckily, he's got a little bit of defense here. Somebody already built wood. He's got to move up, though. He can't stay down on the bottom because he's about to be outside the zone. Now's the time, Nick. You got to move.
Oh, no.
Get inside. Get inside. Here we go.
He's in.
Solid play. Excellent job staying inside, but he's got players all over him.
No! Nick Merckx slides down the mountain. No builds left. It's over.
5 players left alive right now.
In 72 hours.
Nate Hill, Mac, Povsey. Top 5 situation.
Nate Hill already in a brilliant position. Spot 72 hours. That's a free limb, which gives him another point. Remember, if he makes it to the top 3, he earns another. Nate Hill, who is already in our top 5, might be making a move up the leaderboards, folks. 4 players left. He's got no builds, so he's got to use whatever he can for cover. Look at the height difference Mac is done. That's top 3. Another point earned for our remaining players. Povsey's got no builds left, so he's going to get dropped on down.
He's got a player right underneath him. Bolt all the way up top. Looking down Nate Hill. This 1v1 situation. Nate Hill still left alive, and Bolt's got the top down on everybody. He might even have an opportunity. He's layering up. He's going for a heal off.
He can't drop, though. He might be able to fall down to that next level, but if Nate's able to heal on up a little bit, I'm not sure exactly what Nate has. He can maybe shoot him down.
Right now is the perfect time for him to just hang out up top. He's at 95, which means he can start the med kit before the zone closes all the way. He doesn't have to push for the elimination on Nate.
There's 5 seconds left. Nate's going to have to try to spray down whatever he can. Bolt Naga can build out one more structure. He's got 0 elims this game. He's been playing for the Victory Royale. He's got a med kit he can heal with.
You see he's about to position himself on the line, the seam between the two in case one gets knocked out.
Nate has to keep spraying. He cannot let this go to a heal off. He knows it as well. He's got to keep spraying. Nate, the game potentially slipping out of his hands. He needs to keep spraying the structure above. Nope, he's not going to be able to out-heal him. This one's done. He's not going to be able to out-heal. He does not have a med kit. This should be a heal-off in favor of Bolt Naga. It's going to come down to the wire. Nate spraying, doing whatever he can, but it's not enough.
0 elimination positions, but playing with no materials, like you said, he's a player that he'll use everything that he has or everything that he doesn't have.
See this moment right here?
Everything that he can.
It's
right there. Yeah, I think the option at this point was just to continue spraying. Granted, it's metal. It's going to take quite a while.
He had to reload. Look, so he took 3 extra ticks just to reload. I'm pretty sure he does at this point.
He's deciding to use the med kit right now.
He's investing everything. He's investing everything into getting this elim right now. Oh, that player, I think, tried to bounce. I think that player tried to launch pad, but had the traps out instead, and they just lost to the storm. He's been here the whole time. Yeah, he'll loot whatever materials and stuff he can get, but unfortunately, no elim to show for it. Here's Prodigy. Ace is in a little engagement versus Saint, and that's why the swap weapon is so key. Swaps to the full spray assault rifle and gets the elim there. Oh, waits. Third parties that fight with the AR shots from range.
Now, currently, in terms of players in this match, J-Omoc's the only one with 3 eliminations that does get him 1 point. It's 3 total on the day. Landjack and Vider both sitting on 2, 1 elimination away from a single point. We do have 50 players. Half the field is still alive, which means nobody's even remotely close to that top 10 just yet to try and secure those points. You're going to see players not necessarily waiting the last second to push them, because that if eliminations are an opportunity. It all depends on how many they have. Vide right now is sitting on 2. He needs 1 more. This is Aiden just moments ago. 2 eliminations of his own, looking to secure a 3rd and try and get another point here. The edits misses one, just barely edits through.
Ooh.
Does not. Ridiculous number of players left. 30 in this zone. We got the next move coming in soon. Tifu's getting shot as he rotates. 24 seconds left. Trying to wall himself in. He's starting to look pretty low on ammunition. 31 shotgun shells, 58 medium ammo to his name. Tempo gets crunched there. You see in the feed in the bottom left. 28 players, 8 seconds. Courage. It's almost go time.
It's FaZe replays, FaZe J-Omoc, and FaZe Tfue all in this little box area.
Only 4 of these players currently have 3 points that are still left alive, but we're going to see a number of eliminations come out here in just 1 second. J-Omoc is another elimination on base soldier during the rotation. Tfue and Replays literally side by side as Tfue's trying to push away. Replays might push for the elimination, having the top down of engine. Tfue falls 38 HP, almost gets caught off guard by his
He's still not safe.
Replays still not safe there.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Tfue again. Keylip's just playing this high ground. Bolt Naga Ops is still in this too. Our winner from last game, that's his first elim.
We could see our first back-to-back victory royale from any player here.
And look, he's waiting for the crate. Look at him. He's waiting for the crate. What will he get? Something good? Maybe a little present? Oh, the Chug Jug fell. He couldn't grab the Chug Jug in time. It's okay, don't worry.
Oh, what? So many players in one box.
What? Everyone was there! And the game's over!
He went from 6 to 1 in a second.
How do I even cast that? It went from 6 to 1 instantly. Hey guys.
Literally everyone in the same 2 squares. You see the look on Turkey's face too. The reaction to that.
Look at
72 hours getting shots on 10s on rotation in. Just trying to get literally anything they can.
Final game.
Aiden is going to be pretty important, especially if nobody else has shield yet. And speaking of the devil, there we go. Get him a full shield. You can swap weapons out. He's going to get that And green AR. Clingers on the ground too as an option to fill the last slot. Flower on the outside. Some C4. Switch to attack. Shotgun shot. Whips a little bit left and right. A body shot. There we go. 33 as well. He's got to be low, and there it is. Bovesy goes down 30. Yeah, they even finding a little box on the outside here. Rotating around with somebody who's dropping in from above. A lot of damage, and Sakairos gets the elimination on Aiden early, which means no more final round. Rex sees Sakairos out in the open, and
this
also
is what happens with Tilted when there's all around Big Gray. This is hysteria with Explodes. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Okay, Explodes don't connect, but
that
either way, knocks him down.
On the field. Inside the safe zone from the last rotation, but it's going to be time to move out soon. Takata catches a player, a couple taps on the shield.
The person known as Close Mountain. Here's a replay. Here was the last that we got onto Ecstatic, and well, it looks like it doesn't get much easier than this, as Ecstatic was, yeah, one bullet. That epic legendary, or sorry, that epic assault rifle, not epic legendary, with the quick elim there. 2 elims for himself so far, 54 players remaining. He's still in Tilted, but this zone so far pushed west. Only 1 player alive right now, currently has 3 eliminations. Martinologist also take the time to stop and medkit, and you see Blind trying to be the third party that engages on here. He's pushing forward. Blind can pay spoiler for both these players here. One on the opposite side of this wall. Been tagged once. There's the shots coming on in. First elim now for Blind. The second player peeking from above. Will this work out perfectly for Blind? You can't tell as of yet. To FPS at 121. That's a big tag with that heavy shotgun. Oh, out of the sky. As the crowd erupts there, that's his third elim.
The head nod from Tendon saying, yeah, the Storm can have you and I'm going to stay alive. This is a top-down view. Takata getting his 3rd elimination on Bandit for his point in the 7th match. Nibs dropping down. There we go. The Storm's going to start to push. Very few players are still remaining outside the circle. Everyone's pretty much already established themselves. You see there on the left side of your screen. You got 1 player flying in from the east side, trying to get inside the safe zone, but there's not going to be a whole lot of gatekeeping. This is going to come down to the last few circles here, this final game.
Good catch from Takata, dropping on in. There's still this crate here. I'm wondering if someone tries to loot it.
I think that's what this push specifically was for, these shots. The shotgun shots and immediately catching yourself midair is incredibly fast gameplay.
Oh gosh, he's getting shot from a third party.
Storm 44. He can squeeze his way in here in just a second, depending on the position of the Storm. He doesn't really have 18 players left, 10 seconds till this thing closes, and then we find out what direction they're going to have to go next. Morgoth, 5 eliminations still.
Look at his inventory. 860 bullets in a minigun. He can spray this forever.
Almost gets caught off guard. The edit there, bit back just a little bit. He's very low on materials now. Only 20 hours left.
Just got dropped by the Storm. More fights going on around.
14 players.
14 players remaining. It all comes down to this. You see it. Look at everybody.
Fade going down to the bottom of the screen. 13 players left.
Kriz goes down to Cease. Merksman still alive. Tifu still up as well. Poach just hiding in his little box, and Trizva, most HP left in the lobby at max 200. Morgoth has so much firepower, but not a lot of materials and shields. It's making it have to second guess these decisions.
11 players left. The final match, Game 7 of the Summer Skirmish. In the rotation, everybody's got to go west.
Everyone's got to move. Here we go, folks. It's all going to develop quickly.
Right in front of
Morgoth. Tries to hit the shot. Nothing as of yet. Turns the corner. Spraying him down with the drum gun. The Storm at his back. He's only got one direction he can go, and that is forward. He breaks the wall, looking to reload this double barrel. We know how lethal this can be as he moves close. There's the shot on the Tifu. Cease with the trade. 8 now left as everyone's pushing forward. Cease gets dropped by Bizzle. 7 players left are on the edge of this tower. 1 falls. There goes Sofa as he took a tumble. Poach down low, playing the low ground. Triz trying to pop this big shield. These are our final players left. All the weeks of competition leading to this point. 6 players remaining. Marksman with the most health drops on down. That's actually Poach, who I believe is spraying at him right now. Marksman could have a big game on his hands. He's had a pretty quiet day up to this point, but this could solve it all right here. 1 more limb would guarantee him another point as well. He doesn't have a lot of materials. He's using them sparingly. 1 player in the house, that's Poach. You got Cooptree all the way up top. Spray down coming in. Poach with another limb. He's now at 3, which will earn him another point. Could Poach be making a sneaky move? Oh! Goes through the doors. He closes it. Marksman sneaks on in. That's another point. He's down to just 12 HP. Only gets a quick little tag there. Top 3 now. Cooptrain, Triz, and Ghost Bizzle. This is it. Remember, Victory Royale is a $25,000 prize. Cooptrain has bandages. He's playing the high ground. Triz couldn't have less HP. I'm wondering if Cooptrain knows this. He's trying to make a bounce pad play. Nothing as of yet. Cooptrain trying to keep this high ground. He flies into the storm. He'll die to the storm. 1 versus 1. Cooptrain from the high ground dropping on down. This is it. The final zone is closing. Who will win the $25,000? Here he goes. He's got 1 layer on him. Will it be a heel off? No, he gets in his face. Oh my God! Ghost Bizzle. $25,000 richer. You thought he had it. You thought he had it, but here it is from Ghost Bizzle's perspective. How weak was he? How weak was he? Oh no, this could be heartbreaking. This could be heartbreaking. 26 left. That was 5 limbs and a Victory Royale. That'll put him with a nice 5-point game right there. No, Margos, the top spot, 20 limbs, 11 points. Far and away our top competitor today.
The only player, too, to come away with 20 or more eliminations, well ahead of the rest of the board there. Even Aiden pulling 18, Poach with 17, and names that you will recognize from all the previous weeks of Summer Skirmish. Everybody that's involved in this, they've all got to feel good about the performance, but man, those top 20s.
There's Nick Merckx at that 17 spot. Remember, top 20 earned that extra bit of prize money. That was Ghost Sap, who wind up squeaking on through. Chap finishes in 28th, Tifu in 27th, Tempo in 29th, Hysteria in 30th. And there's a look at our top 48. Congratulations to everybody this week. At the end of the day, they all leave with some prize money, so you got to be pretty darn happy with that. Incredible performances, incredible moments, but there it is, our top 10. Margos, 225,000, 180K for Ghost Bizzle, 135,000 for Liquid Poach, 120K for Nate Hill. Tendons, $105,000, and I can tell you that Trap Victory Royale is a big reason why.